Hello Moon Crew, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if you're already a subscriber. My name is Renee and I am a natural born psychic. I like to do tarot readings over on TikTok. I moved them over here to YouTube, so if you're joining me from TikTok, hi friends! What about I like to do, that makes no sense, but what I like to do in my readings is I like to channel a song, I like to pull tarot and oracles, and then I do a charm reading at the end. So you can sit back, relax, and we can get into this reading. Okay, so we have three piles to choose from. We have the Star card with the sunstone. It's so cute. Then we have the King of Cups with this Black Obsidian Moon. And then we have the Knight of Swords with the Druzy Agate. I don't even remember where I got this, but it's so pretty. So with that, you can take your time, pause the video if you need to have a little bit more time before you pick your pile. But I'm gonna go ahead and get into my reading. Hello, pile one, and welcome to your reading. If you are here, you chose the Star card with the sunstone. It's so freaking cute. So when I look at this stone, it tells me that you are a very happy, bubbly person. You might even be a Leo or, you know, a fire sign, or have it somewhere like in major placements in your chart. There's also Aquarius energy here with the Star card, and when I see this card, a lot of times it signifies the beauty of like the divine feminine. She is obviously unclothed in this card, that's why I have this stone here. And a lot of people think that you are a beautiful person. And it doesn't necessarily mean looks, because I'm sure there's some of you who are like, no, I'm not. Girl, stop. But to me, this card signifies like the natural beauty that someone has, like the bubbly, vivacious laugh, the big heart, the hope and faith that you have in connection with people that you love. And so this is kind of like an indicator of who you are as a person. So with that, I also think that someone here, either you or your person, could be an Aquarius, because the Star card is a signifier for Aquariusins. I don't know what the word is to describe them, but it definitely indicates like there is a more logical and quizzical approach to things. So with that, I channeled the song Let Me Go by Haley Stenfield and Alesso, featuring Florida Georgia Line and Watt. So the energy of this person very much thinks that you weren't the problem. They don't think you were the problem. They think that they were the problem. If you look at the lyrics of this song, it says, you made plans, I made problems. You were sleeping back to back. We knew this thing wasn't built to last. Good on paper, picture perfect. Chase the high, too far, too fast. Picket white fence, but we paint it black. And I wish that you would hurt me harder than I hurt you. And I wish you wouldn't wait for me, but you always do. This person does not feel like they're good enough for you. And I think that has to do with like the natural beauty of yourself. I feel like this person thinks that they're a demon of some sorts, or maybe like it feels very much like Beauty and Beast energy. Like the person does not feel good enough for you and your beauty. So with that, we can go ahead and get started with your reading. All right. Spirit, who is, already got cards. Okay. Who is obsessed with my pile number ones? Who is obsessed with my pile number ones? Someone who couldn't give you what it is that you deserve, and they know they couldn't give you what they deserve, or what you deserve. Sorry, I said that wrong. It feels very like, I know their worth, but I can't give it to them. It's very interesting. So with the Six of Pentacles reverse here and the Justice reverse, it does talk about an imbalance within the connection. This person knows that they can't give you what you deserve, and I've said that already, and it felt very like unfair. It's like, you don't think it's fair that they left you because you see a potential in them that they don't even see in themselves. To me, it feels very like you were overly giving to them and you did it to the detriment of yourself, and they did not feel like they deserved it. With the Queen of Pentacles here and the Four of Pentacles, it kind of indicates to me that like there's a lot of pentacles here. Like every card here except for Justice is a pentacle. And so that indicates like a lot of earth signs and a lot of money. So I don't know if you make more than this person or not, or maybe you're just better at finances, but this person definitely felt like they were not on your level. They keep saying and highlighting like how big your heart is, because when I look at this Queen of Pentacles, she has this green scarf around her head, or I don't know what it's called in other cultures, but she has a lot of green on. And I know that it's because it's an earth sign, but when I see that, to me, it indicates someone who thinks with their heart, because green is associated with the heart chakra. And so this tells me that you have a big heart. You make decisions based on your heart, but you're also very, very grounded in what you do and what you say and how you do things. I wouldn't be surprised if you had a lot of earth in your chart, like maybe a Capricorn stellium, a Taurus stellium. Maybe you have that in your Venus sign, but you tend to keep a lot of things close to your chest. But with this person, you opened your heart space very big for this person. I think, though, that they get really jealous about the people around you because that they want to have like a closer, more intimate connection with you. And I don't mean that in like a toxic way. Don't ever think that someone being toxic is like an indication of like someone loving you. But to me, it indicates someone who is just like, man, why can't I be good enough for that person? I'm so jealous of the people who get to be in their energy, you know? So with that, it's someone that you've already built some kind of rapport with the Seven of Pentacles. But the Page of Pentacles tells me like, I don't have enough to offer, because what you need is a king, right? You need the King of Pentacles. And again, not gender-based, but that's kind of like the divine counterpart energy of the Queen of Pentacles. But this person is a page. So we have the page, the knight, and then the king. And so they're like 2 steps below you. And I feel like this person might be trying to work things out in order to be on your level, but it feels very, I don't know. Oh, look, the High Priestess. You know who this person is. You kind of already knew they were obsessed with you, but you overthink it. The Queen of Swords, she tends to be intimidating. And so this person finds you very intimidating, but you're so logical and you are so good with your words. You are someone who can speak very, what's the word? I can't even talk. I feel like this person is so anxious in your energy, but they like how you present yourself. They like how grounded you are. They like how you speak. Oh, you're very eloquent. The word is eloquent. One more card, Spirit. There's the Queen of Wands. There's the Queen of Wands. Oh my God. They're very, very highly attracted to you. I have 3 queens on the table that signify you. Again, not gender-based, but very divine feminine energy. I think the only queen that we're missing for the Empress is literally the Queen of Cups. So you aren't someone who expresses your heart space very often, but you are definitely very like driven, you're determined, you're grounded, you're good with money, you speak well. You might even be college educated or in college, or like you just present yourself very well to this person. And yeah, I feel like they are heartbroken. It feels like someone who might be an ex, either an ex or an ex-friend. There's that Knight of Swords again. It's in reverse though. They were very hot and cold. It feels like this person self-sabotages when they feel like they're not good enough for a connection. They might have even like lied or was deceitful. I don't necessarily believe cheating, but you never know. But this person's very heartbroken over you, like that they can't have you. All right, let's get some clarifiers. Seduction. What did I tell you? Oh, there's a third party temptation though. So maybe they did cheat, or maybe there was a third party, but there's definitely a lot of attraction here, a lot of teasing each other, a lot of codependency though. This person feels like they use other people to fuel their ego, to make them feel better. Yeah. So we have healing heart, and we have Cupid's arrow. Have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation, struck by love, and healing heartbreak, toxicity, or abusive relationships. So when you met this person, they might have been in an abusive relationship, but I feel like this person that is obsessed with you is someone that you are also equally obsessed with. It feels like they're coming back and they're going to have a change of attitude. They're going to have a change of, oh shit, they're watching you. If you thought this person was stalking you on social media, you were correct. Yeah, camera and sunglasses, and there's that unconditional love. So I definitely feel like this is going to come back in for you. I think that, I don't know, use your own discernment. Like, you get to choose who you end up being with. If this person was toxic, then please let them go and find someone who's going to be great for you. But, you know, if this is a person that there wasn't a lot of issues with, maybe they're just insecure, then I would say go for it. Okay? So, with that, we are going to do my charm bowl. This does get loud, so if you are sensitive to noise, please turn it down. Oh, that was a lot. Okay, so we have the feather. When I see the feather, it talks about spirit guides. So I definitely feel like your spirit guides are both navigating the connection. They're both guiding you towards each other. I also have the moon, which talks about intuition and following your intuition, and I have two of them. So this tells me that we are both following our intuition when it comes to this connection. We're both going to navigate back towards each other, but there's still a lot of insecurities and fears when it comes to this. It feels very much like we know it's coming back around, but we are still having like fears bubble up. We have the wise old owl. So again, someone who's very smart, very intelligent, who speaks well. We do have the key here, and every time I see this, this talks about the key to the heart, but it also can indicate a crossroads when I see this because of Hecate, so there might be a choice that needs to be made. We also have the broken ring. So it might have been a broken commitment. This might be an ex, or perhaps this person itself is getting divorced. Excuse me. We have the bat, and every time I see the bat, it talks about being in darkness. So this person is going through some kind of dark night of soul, And I feel like there's also energy vampires surrounding your connection who may have given you both wrong advice. Oopsie. We have the letters U and V. It might be that you go out in the sun a little too much. We have another V. You both might be Vs. I have X. They might be an X. I've been saying that this whole time. But also, they could start with the letter X. We have XP, so they might be a gamer. We also have the navigation wheel and the compass. I feel like your journeys are bringing you back together. I think whatever this side quest was needed in order for this person to feel good enough for you. And I feel like you guys share a similar like destiny or fate. But you're being navigated back towards each other by your spirit guides. So that's what I have for you, pile 1. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to follow my social media, it is down below in the caption. I forgot my whole spiel. So please know I'll never DM you for a reading. I will never message you in the comments. If you want your own personal reading, you can book with me at moonlightdivine.com. I hope you have a fabulous rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye. Hello, pile 2, and welcome to your reading. If you chose the King of Cups or the Black Obsidian Moon, this is definitely for you. We are going to ask who is obsessed with you. So I have the King of Cups here, and when I see the King of Cups, it's obviously a masculine energy. It doesn't necessarily have to be you, but this person thinks that you are very good at hiding your emotions. It almost feels like you're very stoic when it comes to people, and you're pretty good at like navigating your own emotions. With the Black Obsidian Moon, this tells me that you are someone who can fight off negativity very easily and someone who's very highly intuitive. And so this person thinks like the world of you. I honestly keep hearing like they love you. So take that how it resonates. Love is a subjective term. I can't speak today. I feel like my throat chakra is being closed, so there's a lot of different people in my energy, so excuse me for the lack of wording. So anyways, this person might be a water sign, you might be a water sign. Pisces and Cancer are very prevalent here with the moon and the King of Cups. You could also be a Scorpio, they could be a Scorpio. But whoever this person is, they very much have very deep emotional feelings for you. Maybe that they just don't share or tell people, and they definitely feel like they may not be telling you. It's almost like secretive. It's like they beat around the bush when it comes to like how they feel and telling you how they feel, but they might take actions towards you that kind of make it clear, but they never actually like come out and say it to you. So for you, for your pile, your song is Blown Away by Carrie Underwood. And I don't think the song is being literal. I think that they literally are blown away just by how you are. Like, they never met anyone like you. They don't think that they'll ever meet anyone like you ever again. And it's like you are everything this person has ever wanted in a relationship. I feel like the Nine of Cups might come out sometime in this reading, or like some kind of like indication like this person thinks you're their wish fulfillment. So the problem here I'm getting from this song though is there's a lot of deep emotional trauma on like either side here. There's like deep emotional trauma that creates a lack of vulnerability when it comes to telling people how we feel. I feel like this person has been in some kind of abusive connection in the past, and so they hold back a lot because they are very fearful, very avoidant of what it is that they actually want. They know that they want you. They know that they have very deep feelings for you, but it's almost like they're afraid to put all their time and energy and effort into this because it could be ripped away from them at any second. I definitely feel like there is some kind of chaotic energy within their mind space right now as well. And it's like they're overthinking over and over and over and over again. So that is what I have for the song. Let's go ahead and get into the reading. I'm super excited to see where this one goes. It feels like very tame. I don't know. There's a lot of like attractive energy in pile one. So let's see what's gonna come out here. I feel like this person is actually like in love with you. Holy moly. Okay, there comes the fire. Never mind. Oh, this is someone you're in no contact with. Okay. Okay. You might like Cardi B because I want to say okay. So the ADHD be ADHD-ing right now. Okay. I'm trying to get it on the board so you guys can see it. It's like even for me, but for you guys it's not. And I'm getting a little OCD. So you might also have issues with like stop. OMG. OMG, OMG, OMG. We have a divine match on this table right now. King of Cups, Queen of Cups. Oh. Look at this. It's the 9 of fucking cups. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for cursing. But did I not say that? The psychic be psychicking right now. Okay. So I also said this person might be a water sign. Very much Cancer energy up in here with the Chariot card. I definitely am picking up on a lot of attraction in the fiery realm and then in the heart space as well. This person feels like you're in no contact right now. There's Ace of Swords reverse, Lovers reverse. So there's like a disappointment here in how things have transpired. They're overthinking everything. Okay. Sorry, I'm like anxious now. I'm like, oh. Anyways. Queen of Wands here indicates to me that they are highly attracted to you. They know you're very dedicated. You're very motivated. It's like you take something small and you make it into something so big, right? You can create anything out of like a paper straw, right? I don't know. They just see you as someone who's so freaking beautiful. You're so attractive. You are so determined. Your heart space is so huge. I'm hearing like you're very sweet. And they are so disappointed with how things have turned out between the two of you. I definitely see like forward movement energy here. So I'm loving this. I'm like giddy, right? I'm like a little schoolgirl. So it feels like you guys are very, like your inner child feels so safe with each other. Oh, this is making me so like, I'm like excited. I can't even speak. Okay. Get it together, Renee. Get it together. Okay, so with the Ace of Swords reverse, this indicates that there is no contact right now, but they do have like hope and faith and trust that the universe is going to bring you back together. They have plans. They have some kind of plans to come back towards you. And with this 9 of Cups, they know you're their wish fulfillment and they want a reconciliation. Like they know it's a matter of time. With the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Like they're a little bit disappointed with how the connection has turned out. It feels like they have had to endure some karmic cycles, but they have plans. They're making plans with that Two of Wands. Oh my God, I can't. I'm so giddy right now. Okay. We're going to do my love oracle deck. All right. Spirit, give me the tea on this connection. I'm so giddy right now. Oh my gosh. Stop. They fell on the floor. Date and paradise. OMG. Okay. Okay. Meeting someone new, setting a date, dating online. Happiness, joy, and playfulness. Did I not say that you guys are giddy in each other's energy? Oh my gosh. The signs are signing today. I can't. Separation came out in reverse. They're ready to like get out of this separation period with you. They're ready to date. They're like coming in. Oh, and this person's old school. So I feel like they are going to be someone who is going to come in and they're going to like open the door for you. They're going to get you flowers. They're going to like be that divine masculine protector. And I don't necessarily mean like this person's a masculine, like they're not a male. When I say that, it's just ease of execution. But the divine masculine is protector. They provide security. They provide like safety. And they are very logical. So they make plans and all of that stuff. So with this person, they are going to be old school. But I feel like if you look at this, you both are going to be in your headspace about this. And so they're saying to be lighthearted and play because that's going to help you both come out of that overthinking energy to move this forward. Because the back of the deck is literally freaking talking. Interested, awaiting messages, text, calls, emails, talking, and more. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Union and marriage, soul connection, everlasting love, and devotion. I feel like this is the person you're going to end up marrying, guys. I'm not even gonna front. That is crazy. Love call. Aw, after heartbreak. Expressing love, messages of love, thinking of you, informing you. I can't. This is so sweet. I can't. This is like your person, guys. And I think you knew it was your person, but I think that you lacked the faith because with that star card, it does talk about, hope and faith. I don't even think I touched on this. It's like having faith, having trust that everything's going to work out. And I feel like you've been doing that. Even though it was hard, there were periods of time where you want to throw in the towel and you're like, he's never coming back. She's never coming back. We're never going to do this again. Like, I miss this person so much. But no, this person is your person. And I don't say that very lightly. I'm very, very honest. I'm brutally honest sometimes on if you should move on or not. And this is not one of those times. So I'm excited for you guys. Oh my God. Okay. So we're going to do the charm readings. If this gets too loud, just know to turn down your volume because again, it's very sensitive to noise, especially if you're neurodivergent. So let's go. Oh, I don't feel like that's enough letters here. All right. I keep seeing the J. We're taking the J. Okay. So, we got L. We got O. We got W. So, low. I keep hearing the song Get Low by Little John. Oh my God. Wait. Little John. John might be their name. You might be little, they might be little. Little John, LJ, JL, OW, T, M, trademark, water. I got the clock. To me, this indicates divine timing. Everything is working in your divine timing. I have the snowflake. Winter might be significant. There might have been a pause on this connection just because there were lessons to be learned. the mushroom and the bat together. I always get these together. So this indicates to me the darkness that we must walk through in order to grow something new. And so there was a need for this connection to, maybe not with this person or not, well, this separation, but there was a need to have like this dark period in order to have something grow into something new, in order to learn. So I have half of a broken ring. It does indicate like commitment, but I don't feel like this was a commitment between the two of you. It feels like this person was in a commitment, or you were in a commitment, and now you're broken up. Like, so either you were in a commitment and you broke up with that person, or that other person was in a commitment and they broke up with that person. The moon is here, talks about following your intuition, things coming to light, insecurities being highlighted within this connection. But I feel like with the sunflower, it's like this person is attracted to your sunlight. Like they're attracted to the light within you. And so it helps them get through whatever this dark period was, and vice versa. We have the starfish. We love this in a reconciliation reading because the starfish, typically, if it loses a limb, it can regenerate and regrow. So when I get this, it talks about a rebirth within the connection. I definitely feel like there was attachments though with this clothespin. I always like to say like, do your laundry because this person is coming. So do your laundry. And I have compass, which tells me that they're navigating their way back to you. It's very much like the Chariot card for me. So that's what I have for you guys. I'm so excited. I hope that you have a great rest of your day. Oh my God. If you want your own personal reading, you can book with me at moonlightdivine.com. All my socials are linked down below in the description. And just know that I'll never message you or comment for you to get a reading. I know that you'll come to me if that is what you desire. So I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye. Hello, Pal 3, and welcome to your reading. Today's reading is all about who is obsessed with you. Today, if you chose the Knight of Swords or this Druzy Agate Heart, this is your reading. I hope that you are having a great day today. When I see this card though, you know, the Knight of Swords kind of is icky to me. Not always, but when I see this card is someone who like rushes into things. And so they're very irrational sometimes, and they don't really think about things before they rush into it. And so I'm a little bit worried about with this pile of like what's going to come out, just because it can be a little erratic. So, but this person is someone who probably is an air sign, or you're an air sign. There's very quick moving energy, so I feel like this person might be moving in very, very quickly, but I feel like there is a need to make sure that you stay grounded or maintain grounded energy when it comes to this person, and take things slow, because this person is very, very quick to do things, and that means they're very quick to run in and very quick to run out. So there's a lot of impulsive energy here, and it's a little bit worrisome for me when it comes to obsession. So we'll go ahead and see what comes out. But I don't know. Okay, so let's see what your channeled song is today. Lose You to Love Me by Selena Gomez. I don't like this energy. Okay, so it says, you promised the world, I fell for it. I put you first and you adored it. Set fires to my forest and you let it burn. Sang off key in my chorus cause it wasn't yours. I saw the signs and I ignored it. Rose-colored glasses all distorted. Set fire to my purpose and I let it burn. You got off on hurting when it wasn't yours. So there's a lot of resentment here when it comes to this connection, and I'm very, very sorry. Like, it's hard. It's hard to deal with that type of energy, and like I felt like I wasn't sure if I liked this energy or not. So this person, it feels like they it feels like they hurt you on purpose or something along those lines. And I don't really like that energy. So pile 3, who's obsessed with my pile 3? Someone that's insecure. Someone that you might work with. Maybe you had some kind of school bond or work. Like it might be a bully. They want to silence you. Yeah, they have a very negative mindset. And a loss here. Back of deck is the 9 of Swords. Excuse me. So with the 3 of Pentacles, it does talk about some kind of work or school connection. And with that 4 of Swords, it's someone who you thought you would have some kind of peaceful dynamic with. You might be dreaming of them recently, but it's someone who you like disconnected your heart space from. Because look, the heart is like literally out here. It's connected by a red string. But she's like, I'm just not even dealing with it anymore. I feel like you might not even know this person's obsessed with you. You might think of them as your friend, or maybe not. It doesn't necessarily mean, like I don't have friendship card here, but I'm just looking at the symbolism. This person's very insecure. They're jealous of what you have. They're very negative, and they feel very threatened by your light. They feel very threatened by you. It's like all of that stuff, right? And there's something here with like maybe you cut them off with communication, and they're trying to be like better than you. But they can't be, right? Because there's no competition. There's no competition in life. Like, the only person you should compete against is yourself. This person really wants to silence you, because in my throat chakra, I'm like struggling. I'm struggling to talk. Okay. It's like someone who you used to go out of your way to be upset about, but now you're like guarded. And with that Knight of Pentacles reverse, it's someone who there was no like moving forward with. And so where there's a lot of frustration and anger there. So this person really wants to silence you. They don't want you to speak your truth because it'll make them look bad. And I feel like they're upset that you cut them off, or perhaps maybe you're not being as close to them anymore. I don't like this energy. It feels very like mean girl, bully energy, like in high school. All right, Spirit. No. I want the what's the tea deck. What's the tea on this person? Who's obsessed with pile 3? Because what the heck, man. They might be jealous of your money, because this person might not have a lot of money. Yeah, that's what I was getting. Like, they want to be you. They want to be you. They, like, are inspired by you. But you're like, I'm too busy winning. I don't care. I don't care. Oh, shit. Oh. Okay, so it might not be someone you work with. It feels like it might be your ex's new person, or like your person's, I don't know, like your special person's new fling or old fling or whatever this is. But you're over here like, I don't care. I'm too busy doing me. But this person is like hooked on obsessing like you. It's giving Hailey Bieber. I don't know. Wants to be like you, acts like, dresses like, looks like, copies you. It feels like they want to be you. They want to like wear your skin. It's giving very, what's the name of that movie? Silence of the Lambs. It puts the lotion on its skin, or else it gets the hose again. I don't like this energy that much. Like, I haven't liked this whole energy. It's giving me the creepy vibes. I'm itchy all over, which indicates karmic energy. I feel like this person might be moving, you might be moving, and there's like a need to get evidence, or they're getting evidence, something, but you're like unbothered. Like, they're fake flexing. They're acting like they have money. They're acting like they're better than you, because people who try to bully others, who try to copy them, it's because they look at you as someone who's above them, and they try to bring you back down to their level, and you're over here like, I don't care. Do you, girl? Like, keep copying me. And I keep saying girl, but it doesn't necessarily mean like you're a girl. That's my slang, you know? So that's what I'm getting. Like, this person is either someone you work with or in a love triangle with like your ex or something along those lines. And I feel like they're just trying to be you. That's a little scary. I would get a restraining order. So with that, we're going to get some charms. Now, if you are adverse to loud noises, just know that this does get a little bit loud. You can turn down the volume, and I'm going to go ahead and go in. Yeah, we're going to get some letters here. Okay. Okay, we have the letter B. We have the letter Z. We also have another letter Z. Oh, bzz. Maybe someone's phone vibrating. Maybe a bee. I don't know. Insect, little fly. Oh, you might be seeing flies everywhere. We also got a C. This person's giving you hella evil eye. So just rebuke that. Just be like, send whatever energy is being sent at me back at that person. It's really that simple. Oh, I literally said evil eye, and look. Here's the Hamsa. It talks about protection. All right. Then we have the sun. So you create your own light. This person's jealous of your light, which we already talked about. This person is trying to freeze your assets. Ooh. I don't like that energy. You might want to put their name in the freezer just so that they stop. With the bat and the sword here, it tells me that they're doing things in the dark to create havoc in your life, to like backstab or create loss within you. Because when I think of this, I think of the Three of Swords, but I also think of the Sword of Truth. So what's done in the dark is going to come to light. So I don't think you need to worry too much. I would just put her, like her or his name in the freezer so that they stop. The moon is here, which talks about intuition, following your intuition, things coming to light again. Very high priestess energy. We also have the frog. It talks about fertility and abundance. So you are someone who's very abundant and they're jealous of that. We have the star card here. I said the star card. The star charm here. This indicates someone who has a lot of faith and hope in the universe. So this is you. You have a lot of faith and hope. You're ready just to move forward. You're like, I don't care. Leave me alone. Like, whatever. We also have the divine feminine energy. But this also talks about high priestess energy of like the knowledge that you hold within you. So they're very jealous of your spiritual connection or like the way that you carry yourself. And then we have the mushroom. you are someone who has gone through very deep, dark times, and from that you have experienced a lot of growth, and now you're like ready to come out on the other side. The yellow also talks about solar plexus, so I feel like you've grown a lot of confidence through the bad times that you've gone through, and so you're like, I don't care, just let them do whatever it is that they want to do. I'm not doing this anymore. And then we have the little heart charm. It's so cuties. Oh, my bad. To me, this indicates someone who has a very big heart. Because it's pink, that is connected to the heart chakra. You are someone who has a very big heart chakra, someone who opens your heart a lot to other people. You're very kind, you're very caring, you're very nurturing. You're someone who wants to give your all to other people. I'm picking up on someone who's very charitable, and so this person is so jealous of you, and I'm over here like, but girl, you could be the same way if you were just authentic with yourself, you know, like be more authentic. You know what I'm also thinking with this evil eye protection? Maybe you might need to do like a protection spell or just like a transmutation, like transmute that energy for yourself, girlfriend. Right? Like transmute that energy into abundance for yourself. Like don't let these bitches get you down, okay? So with that is the end of your reading. If you'd like to follow me on social media, they are links down below in the description box. Also, you can book with me at moonlightdivine.com. Please remember, I will never ever DM you nor message you in the comments regarding readings. I know that the right people will come to me, and I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon. Okay, love you, bye.